Hey, yo, what's cracking? What's happening? What's good, fam? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you feel that way all the time. Balance it. The lifestyle of the talented. Faith without works found in the counterfeit. Buried my past life. Hey, yo, I drowned in it. What does that say? Do you want to tag anybody? I'm good. Thank you. So, talking about a balanced lifestyle, which is what I was trying to kind of say yesterday. What up, Mikey? What I was trying to kind of say yesterday, I got a little sidetracked, but the point to be balanced between the different things in your life that you want to be the way you want to be. What's going on? Just got off work. Yeah, good for you, man. Put a good day of work in. It's good. Need that. So look, balance, talking about balance and the things that you do in life to get what you want. You study success. You know, if you study success, what's up, Lily? If you study success, you will eventually become successful. Hey, it's, I'm Misty. It's Misty? Is that what you're trying to say? What's up, Misty? All right, so if you study success, eventually you will become successful. If you study fitness, you will eventually become fit. If you study, whatever you're learning, once you apply the right principles and get the barriers and the obstacles, that's the word I was looking for, obstacles out of the way. I'm listening to me. Oh, okay, that's what's up. All right, good to see you, Lily. Once you get those obstacles out of the way, you can get where you want to go. Like right now, I got this car in front of me. Once it gets out of my way, I can proceed where I'm going. You know what I mean? I can get to where I'm going. But sometimes, I'm going to tell you this one time, this was interesting. This is when I learned to just take your time on the road. Because I drive really fast. I like to get where I'm going. I don't like a whole lot of obstacles in my way. These cars created a wall and I couldn't get past. I'm on 270, getting on 495, going to Silver Spring, and there's blocked traffic right there, just past like where the cops sit, you know what I'm talking about? Anyone from the area, right? So I get past that, and I got these cars just blocking me off. Well, I'm trying to get on 495, I'm on the spur now, and I'm trying to, just can't, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe there's an accident up ahead I was about to get into. Maybe there's something bad that was going to happen that God is trying to block me from, right? So it hit me in that moment, and that's what that small, still voices in your head when God's trying to talk to you and slow you down in life to get you to pay attention what's around you, right? So, like right now, He opened up the way so I can go forward, right? So in that moment, I realized, sometimes things happen and block you from advancing, so you can take advantage of what's around you in the moment. So always look around when you feel stuck in the moment. There's something around that maybe you have to take care of before you can advance, like the tests before the next grade or whatever, right? So balancing the situations in life sometimes are very important to understand what lesson do I need to learn where I'm at right now so I can move forward and advance to the next test, the next situation, the next blessing in life. Some people have said it, in the success talks or in church or whatever, it says that God's setbacks are His setups in disguise, meaning learn where you are now, what you must learn for the next phase, next test, next lesson in life, and learn to balance those moments. This is kind of a little bit different because the topic of balance, but I think that's important to mention, right? While I'm mentioning balance, the things in your life, and every mother knows, I joked with my wife today about, I said, oh, that's all it takes to be a mother, just getting clothes ready, wash the clothes, get them ready, pack them in the bag for the kids to go off to the next thing, Right, my brother, yeah, good looking out. Tony, is that you, Tony? I can't really see too well. What's up? It's good to see you, though. What is that? You always got something to say. Yeah, absolutely. Somebody told me one time, man, you should just have a camera follow you around all the time. Man, I would love to do that. Anybody want to follow me around with a camera? I got mad things to say. Sometimes, I get frozen. I don't know what to say because there's so much to say. So if you guys got a topic you want me to talk about, just let me know. But I just like to give, encouraging words because I have such a mind of positive and look at the brighter side of things. You know, it's about looking at the brighter side of life. Find that silver lining. Find that lesson you're supposed to learn so you can get through, because life is tough. It can be really tough, you know, and sometimes we forget about it. I was talking to somebody yesterday of how, you know, people can be really rude, ignorant, mean, jerk, rough, want to fight, want to, you know, bully you or whatever, you know, and that's just people that just don't understand. So I like to provide a little bit of understanding. Some people think I just try to push the mold or what do you call it? Just kind of just be like devil's advocate, just always trying to, you know, come against what somebody's control or the way they think. Anyway, my whole thing is bringing understanding, because I feel like once you understand, you won't treat people rude, you won't be ignorant, you'll love people, you know what I mean? But sometimes I feel like we look for love in the wrong place, and we want our spouse to love us so much when maybe we probably shouldn't have got married in the first place. We want, you know, our job to give us the things that we want out of life, when maybe that's not the place you should be working. You know what I mean? What does that say? Break the mold. Yeah, exactly. But I don't think that's what I was trying to say. Was it? I don't know. But more be like contrary to what was said, right? But yes, I did break the mold when they made me. The mold was broken. Ain't nobody's like me. But I did meet this. I found this, like my wife found this lady and then told me about her, a songwriter that she thinks I need to follow, and I think I agree with her. But she was saying some real stuff that I was going through, man. Like myself, man, real talk. I'm gonna get real personal, right? I don't like to get personal, but I'm gonna get personal, right? I'm gonna let you know some stuff. The other day, somebody said, it wasn't Lynn, told me, she's like, thanks for being transparent, right? But one thing with me, like a lot of times I feel real lonely, right? I feel like people don't understand where I'm coming from, and it's frustrating. And then to hear like some people explain where I'm coming from is like, Dad, you get it. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? For being smart enough to get it. Like Kanye West. A lot of times I think people read him the wrong way, or like Donald Trump. Powerful people, artists, sometimes I feel like they're just taken the wrong way because they're so focused on something else that learning to communicate that is just not as important, but it's very important. So having a team of people that can help you communicate that, like most artists have PR and stuff like that. What I'm trying to say is, shoot, I lost my point. What was I trying to say? Remind me. Sometimes my ideas get lost in that communication. What am I trying to say? Anyway, do what you love to do, and eventually everything will happen like it was supposed to. But remember to be true to yourself. Now that's what it was. Being alone, right? Sometimes I get so like feeling I'm all alone because people don't understand where I'm trying to go, where I'm trying to come out. Like yesterday, right? I met this lady, right? Let me see what you're talking about. Got to go, bro. Oh yeah, mad love. Have fun tonight, man. You're going to church tonight. That's what's up. So sometimes people take me the wrong way. Like I'm really aggressive when I talk to people, in a way that like I talk to you as if you're already my friend, my family, my brother, my sister. Like I've already known you for years, but I just met you. Yesterday I met this lady and she had beautiful red hair, and I'm like, wow, your hair is beautiful. It's fascinating. It's like, I've never seen hair like that. It's like glowing red, like straight up glowing red. Like, you know that orangey reddish color, like people that have real red hair, right? Not dyed. Everybody likes to dye their hair today, which is dope too, you know. But her hair was like genuinely like strawberry blonde red, like this crazy, but it was like more like glowing orange. Oh, it was fascinating. I was just looking at it, like, wow. And then I started talking to her. She had freckles, you know, and she had like the eyebrows to match. And I'm like, oh, that's straight up real, dude. But I had to ask if she dyed it. I'm like, I'm sorry, but it is natural, right? And of course she agreed, yes, natural. And just to be like all breathtaking like that, I was like, man, it's so crazy. Oh, but how forward I am, right? A lot of times I'm misunderstood, and Uli can totally vouch for what I'm talking about. I remember one time when I first met Uli in the church, right? I was like, oh, we should kick it sometime, blah, 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 you know what I mean? And she totally thought I was like trying to get with her. And I'm like, okay, like, all right, let me tell you something about me, right? I'm married now, so let me tell you this about me. While I was dating, like, I'm gonna have to really date you for a while before I even know if I even like you. You know what I mean? I have a really good understanding about human beings, and most people do at the stage in life where you're ready. Well, not really, not a lot of people. But anyway, let me break down some games you don't know, right? It's good. It takes time to know people, right? And all people are just about the same. Men, you're gonna have to deal with women for the rest of your life. You plan on being with one, right? Women, you're gonna have to deal with men for the rest of your life if you plan to be with one, right? Or any other situation, right? So if I divorce my wife and go find another, guess what? The problems that I'm having with my first wife, I'm probably gonna have again with my second. All things depending, right? Same thing with you and your spouse, as a man, a woman, whatever. Human beings are all about the same. So it's funny when I talk to women and they say things like, I can't believe he divorced that beautiful woman, whether it's like Beyonce or J-Lo or I don't know who's popping, whoever's beautiful to you in your eyes, whatever actor or whatever, public figure. People are people. And once you spend enough time with them, you realize we're all the same. You know what I mean? So all that to be said about balance. Balance the things in your life. Do what you love, and eventually it'll all make sense. But while you're going through that grind, while you're going through the storms, just try to keep your wings straight, balance on both sides, and I promise you, what's up, Nana? You will get through the storms of your life. Like I am. You know what I'm saying? Like we all are. If you're breathing, if you're watching this, if you're listening, you're getting through it. If you're dead, your battle's done, right? But until you're dead, and don't ever do it to yourself, because today might be the worst day of your life, yet tomorrow holds with it the exact opposite, and the most bliss and the most love and joy that you've ever felt in your life. I'm done talking. That's enough for today. So remember, balance it. The lifestyle of the talented. Faith without works found in a counterfeit. Jesus' name baptized. Yo, I love the sound of it. Buried my past life. Hey, yo, I drowned in it. Peace and love. Keep climbing, keep grinding. I'll see you at the top because the bottom's too crowded. And that ain't no place for us. Peace. Love. I'm out.